Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Enchanted Ways. I am Danielle, and this is my review slash recap of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Chapter 2, The Dark Baptism. So, again, I've already watched this. We are re-enjoying. So, if you are enjoying it for the first time, I might slip up and do some spoiler alerts, or spoilers of things coming, so forgive me. So, we pick up where we left off in chapter 1 with Father Blackwood being at the house, and he's there to persuade Sabrina to sign the book. And she's asking him all of these questions and things, including about her parents' death. He says it's accidental. Of course, I don't think that in the vibe, it's like everybody knows something that they're not telling Sabrina, including Father Blackwood. And he's especially suspicious because he was Sabrina's father's mentor, and Sabrina's father ended up surpassing him and becoming the high priest. And now he's high priest now that old boy is dead. So, who knows? Jealousy is a mother. So he tells her all the good shit, basically, because she wants to know, is my soul safe? Am I selling my soul? I don't want to go to hell, this, that, and the third. And he basically tells her, listen, it's just symbolic, all religions have sacrifice, and what you're getting in exchange is, so great that you're not going to care about the sacrifice, or it's going to seem small to you, just filling her head up. Tells her, just come. Well, first he says, sign your name in the book, then come to the school. And if you don't like it, you can leave. And she's like, what? I didn't know I could do that. And he was like, of course, our church is founded on free will. So she's still going along to get along, basically, because she's not totally convinced, but she's like, yeah, sure, I'll be there. You can count on me. I'm going to sign my name in the book. Now, as Father Blackwood is about to leave, Ambrose is like, don't go just yet. There's this dead witch, I believe, and I want you to, confirm. And Father Blackwood does. Says, that's definitely a witch's mark. It's a witch. And, shrugs it off as no big deal. Ambrose brings up that it's possible that it could be, the work of a witch hunter. Blackwood dismisses it, but says he'll look into it, I believe. Now, he uses this as an opportunity to further persuade. Sabrina's like, he's the witch and he was being raised by mortals. He didn't have a coven to protect him. If it is witch hunters, that's all the more reason for you to sign your name in this book. So, after all of that, Helda is tucking Sabrina in with her goofy self. And, Sabrina asks her, because, Helda is more honest. Zelda is, cold fish, and you just do what she says. And hidden agenda, not very warm or nurturing. Helda is the opposite. And so Sabrina feels comfortable, asking her some questions and things. And Helda confides in her. Well, once she tells her, back when she was signing the book, women didn't have a choice. And so, she didn't have that conundrum. And Sabrina asked her, well, do you regret it? And Helda tells her how sometimes she has this dream about her watching the Greendale forest on fire. And then she gets lost in the memory of this dream, basically. And how she's just carrying torches and she's watching everything burn. And then, good night. She's so goofy. Like, you done told this child some crazy mess, and then, oh, well, good night. Oh, my goodness. So, Zelda spies on her. She's doing some kind of little spell where she's half in the ceiling, spying on them and what have you. So Zelda ends up killing Hilda for telling her this mess and putting any ideas in her head, you know, that would discourage her from signing her name in the book. And Zelda, once Hilda resurrects herself, because they have this special earth where they can resurrect things. So Hilda resurrects, and Zelda is telling her, listen, you know this child does not have a choice. She has to sign this book. Stop being foolish. And what can Hilda say except, okay, after she told this woman, you got to stop killing me. And she's, no, listen, here's the deal. Get it together. And I'll kill you as many times as I feel. So, moving on to a little drama at school. Susie picks a fight with those football bullies. And Sabrina vents to Ms. Wardwell, about this. And Ms. Wardwell suggests that she fight fire with hellfire and enlist the baddest bitches she knows. So Sabrina ends up summoning the Weird Sisters to help her torment these boys and teach them a lesson. So her and the Weird Sisters, they all go and take these boys to the mines. They're hanging out in the parking lot. They pick them up, go in the mines, give a little speech about how the mines, I believe the name is the Devil's Doorway or something like that. Some of the children got a little bit of sense because, this is creepy, we ought to go, but they don't have enough sense to just go ahead and leave. So they follow the ringleader, they go in the mines, and Sabrina and the Weird Sisters end up doing some kind of charm where they think they're kissing the girls and they're kissing each other, and Sabrina's taking pictures to blackmail them. It's like, listen, you're not gonna mess with me, Susie, and no other girl in this school, or these pictures are going around for the whole world to see. So, Prudence, however, after, Sabrina's done what she came to do, Prudence is like, listen, now we're going to have some more fun. And, they do their little creepy thing in the dark. And Prudence, or rather the Weird Sisters and Sabrina, have a little bonding moment as they're exiting the caves or the mines. And Prudence like, you're not so bad after all. You might be, okay material to join, to enroll in our school. So, Sabrina mentions that Father Blackwood came to the house, to calm her fears and everything and get her to come to school. And they are gagged, honey. Father Blackwood came to your house. Why? They just can't believe it. He doesn't make house calls. Apparently, he's not a personable high priest. So, Prudence just tries to hip Sabrina to some game. Like, basically, listen, you're going to be getting all of this power. Yeah, you have to give up your free will. It's an even exchange. Is it? But, Sabrina's like, I want both. Prudence is like, oh, no. No. The Dark Lord is still a man, honey. You're not going to have both. You're not going to have both. Well, you thought it was different in the nether realm. And on the other side of the veil. So, okay, let's fast forward to Sabrina's birthday, Halloween. Zelda calls her in sick, and Miss Wardwell, with her extra ass, goes slipping into the secretary's office. Like, it's I don't mean to disturb you. It's Sabrina here. But no, she isn't. Sabrina's upset, of course, because she didn't get a chance to bid her farewell to her friends. Um, but she does end up going to a party that Roz is having, and they end up giving her a cake. They go outside to watch the blood moon. Sabrina realizes, oh, it's time for my dark baptism. So we get to the woods, and Miss Wardwell is there lurking in the bush, spying on Sabrina, making sure she signed this book. And, her aunts disrobe her, and she's on her knees, and the terms of the contract are basically being laid out for her to agree with them. And then, she's reluctantly saying yes. She knows she doesn't really want to go through with this. She's not sure. She feels pressured and rushed. So she did even ask for a delay in the last episode. So she's saying yes, 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 yes. Now we get up to the book and we get some more terms of the contract. She's like, hold up, wait a minute. That's not what you told me at the house about free will. You said I would have a choice or what have you. Because basically he's saying, by signing this book, you agree that your sole purpose is to do whatever the Dark Lord wants you to do, or whatever the person the Dark Lord has assigned to you wants you to do. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. And she doesn't go through with signing the book. She runs off, runs to the house. Father Blackwood's like, sick this bitch. Get her. And Ambrose fakes them out and says, there's a protection on the house, and if you're not a spellman, you're going to burn. Father Blackwood doesn't look like he really believes it, but it's like, you know what? Come on, let's go. Let's not even start a witch war. It ain't worth all that. We'll get her. Believe me, we'll get her. So, oh, I forgot. Also, why she didn't sign the book, she saw her parents there holding a baby. I'm assuming it's her. And they told her run, and she did. So, okay. The following Monday, Zelda's still not speaking to her. Then when she finally does, is to tell her how, disappointed she is. And when she gets to school, the principal wants to see her in the office. Now, the principal wants to talk about this club because it's like, you thought you was slick. No, this isn't going to stand. I mean, I don't like him. I mean, we're not supposed to like him. But it's like, we know people like this, and that's why it gets under our skin. So, before he can even get the words out of his mouth good about why he really wants her in the office, the clock stops ticking, the little pendulum stops swinging, and the Dark Lord takes over. And, it's like, I admire your defiance, Sabrina, but listen, this isn't a competition. You're going to sign that book, and you will never win. All mortal flesh must burn. So you might as well go ahead and become a full-fledged witch. Sabrina's crying, but she's like, you know what? She still got her resolve. No, I don't think so, Dark Lord. I'm not going to sign the book. So, real interesting. Can't wait to see truly what is it that they have in store for her. Why do they want her so bad? So, that's my review, recap. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that, and stay tuned for more, guys. Thanks for watching.